Hello and welcome. In this math tutorial, our task is to find all the real values of x and y that satisfy this equation. Now, to solve this problem, let us start with the left-hand side of the equation. Of course, you know that for all real values of x, both x squared and 1 over x squared must be positive numbers. Now, also remember that when we have two positive real numbers, for instance, a and b, then the arithmetic mean of a and b must always be greater than or equal to the geometric mean of a and b. So we have that a plus b divided by 2, that is the arithmetic mean of a and b, must always be greater than or equal to the square root of a times b, which is the geometric mean of a and b. Now, when we multiply both sides of this inequality by 2, we have that a plus b must always be greater than or equal to 2 times the square root of a times b. Now, coming back to the left-hand side of this equation, since x squared and 1 over x squared are both positive, according to this inequality, we have that x squared plus 1 over x squared must be greater than or equal to 2 times the square root of x squared times 1 over x squared. Of course, you know that x squared times 1 over x squared is equal to 1. So we have that x squared plus 1 over x squared must always be greater than or equal to 2. The square root of 1 is 1. So that means that the minimum value of this left-hand side is equal to 2. Now, coming over to the right-hand side of this equation, you know that for all real values of y, 2 to the power 1 minus y squared must always be less than or equal to 2 to the power 1, because as y squared increases, then 2 to the power 1 minus y squared will always decrease. So that simply means that the maximum value of this right-hand side is equal to 2. Now notice that the minimum value of this is 2 and the maximum value of this is 2. So that means that these two lines will only meet at the point 2. So to find all the real values of x and y that satisfy this equation, we have to solve two equations. The first equation is x squared plus 1 over x squared is equal to 2, while the second equation is 2 to the power 1 minus y squared is equal to 2. Now, from the first equation, we have that x squared plus 1 over x squared is equal to 2. To get rid of this fraction, we multiply through this equation by x squared. X squared times x squared is going to give us x to the power 4. 1 over x squared times x squared is going to give us 1. And of course, 2 times x squared is going to give us 2x squared. Rearranging this equation, we have x to the power 4 minus 2x squared plus 1 is equal to 0. Now we can solve this equation by factorization. What are the factors of x raised to power 4? Of course, we have x squared and x squared. What are the factors of 1? We have 1 and 1. Now, since the middle term is negative, let this be minus 1 and let that be minus 1. Because of course, minus 1 times minus 1 is still going to give us plus 1. Now, x squared times minus 1 is going to give us minus x squared. X squared times minus 1 is going to give us minus x squared. And of course, minus x squared minus x squared is going to give us minus 2x squared. So, when we factorize the left-hand side of this equation, we have x squared minus 1 multiplied by x squared minus 1. That is the same thing. So this is squared. And of course, this is equal to 0. Now, from here, we have that x squared minus 1 is equal to 0, and hence, x squared is equal to 1. So to find all the values of x that satisfy this equation, we take square root of both sides. When we do that, we have that x is equal to plus or minus root 1. Plus or minus 1. And to solve the second equation, we have that 2 to the power 1 minus y squared is equal to 2 to the power 1. Since we have the same base on both sides of this equation, we can go ahead and equate the exponents. We have that 1 minus y squared is equal to 1. Rearranging this equation, we have 1 minus 1 is equal to y squared. And of course, from here, we see that y squared is equal to 0. And of course, y is equal to 0. So we have two values of x and one value of y. So ultimately, the 2 points that satisfy this equation are the points 1 and 0 and minus 1 and 0. And with that, we come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoy such content, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a like to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and you can see more tutorials here.